So you know what? Put it down. And nobody ain't thinking of you. And that's what's catastrophic for you here too. You thought that you was always gonna be a thought in somebody's head, but God removed you so far from someone that it doesn't make sense to you no more. And God said, it is what it is, boo. You know, we can't let you be in the number one spot when you don't even know how to act accordingly. And that's someone's truth. God says, shoot, she ain't even okay that bad, damn. I thought you was not gonna never look fucked up, but shoot, you didn't look fucked up. And I said, shoot, I need to do nothing, but I'm not gonna watch either. I said, that's catastrophic because that one don't deserve none of this. And grandma said, but you ain't do nothing to help, did you, bitch? And you didn't here too. You just watch. And now you looking like shit. Oh, you getting it together again? Okay, good, damn. Maybe I can not do nothing still. Sidelines, stand by. That's good. Don't say nothing. Your energy need to not be put in a multitude of things. A lot of y'all just need to be on the sidelines and just chill. That's what God needs you to do. Just chill, boo. Don't do nothing else. You like shit. And that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna chill. Damn. Intuition. God say, you know what? It's been one. And you know it has. And you like shit. You've been through a lot with a lot of motherfuckers. And you think that what? You ain't included? You like shit, I'm included too. And that's what's catastrophic here, boo. We have an intuition that says gut feeling, psychic, premonition, and sixth sense. God says, shit, what it do? Are you gonna do anything? And you like, yeah, I could do something. Shit, let me do something, boo. I could move and do something. You can't. And that's your problem. You act like you can't do nothing, but you can put in a lot of effort and energy to do a multitude of things, even years ago. And God said, that's what you know here too. Finances is here. It says money problems, work, material things, and success. You like, shoot, that one right there, take care of a lot in 2.2 seconds. And that's what you know here too. Like, yeah, they'll take care of a lot. And they still will do that. And that's your truth and their truth too as well. Taking care of people and things and situations. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. Unexpected is here, coming out with regret. So someone is, you know what, feeling a certain type of way, but you know what? Even that nigga is going through his own emotions, and God is saying, have compassion. I said, shit, she don't give a fuck about that. And I said, and she don't here too, boo. And she telling her motherfucking truth. And I said, yeah, she one of them bitches. You fuck with her, she don't want to fuck with you no more. And grandma said, that's what you know here too. Secret crush is here. But I'm also getting the secrets is here, boo. So someone is feeling a certain type of way unexpectedly. And God said, that nigga don't know what to say. I said, yeah, she just told his truth. And that's what you need to know here, boo. Telling people's truth. I said, yeah, now this motherfucker feeling some type of way. I said, you know what? Some of these women can get a decent of anything because men get so self-absorbed and input themselves in these women's lives that just want to do the basic things for themselves. And God said, y'all gonna pay for that shit. These women be tired. We want to do simple shit, and y'all come and make everything complicated. I said, yeah, she pissed. Pissed in a motherfucker. I'm pissed, y'all. And that bitch you dealing with is pissed. She pissed too. Said shit. All they want is simple shit, and here we come. Third-legged ass niggas making okay problems. Niggas, calm down. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all do too much all the time. And y'all don't even know why y'all be doing so much. That's them niggas, boo. God said, yeah. Knock down the whole goddamn door and act like that was what is it, legit. But it wasn't. And grandma said, everybody remembers you in the neighborhood, in the area, in the space, and you act like what? You was moving okay in the midst of the night and no one could recognize who you was. They said that's that same nigga that knocked the door down. They identified your ass here, boo. Morning after is here. It says up all night, late night rendezvous, and spending the night. God say, you know what? You ain't had no booty calls, but you was like, shit. Once I was there, I just stayed. I never left. And that's your truth here too, boo. We just never left. And God said, but she's about to get a notice that say, you know what? You need to leave. Or she gonna be put out. And you like, damn. And you can't be added on because you got too many things on your motherfucking record. And grandma said she about to move because of you. She about to find a place in an area and a space that is not going to be so nosy neighbors here too. And God said, that's what you know. You like, yeah, I'm gonna not stick with this one, but if she do that, that'll be good for me. But it's not gonna be good for her. And God said, that's what God is trying to redirect her to not to, you know what, leave. God is trying to make sure she stay where she's at because you're not gonna help and assist with nothing moving forward here too. You trying to save up and get you something that is going to be better for you. Yeah, salty is here. It says feeling wrong, bitter, dramatic, and jealousy. Someone is looking like, you know what? I don't think I want to be involved no more. I think I just want to be free as a bird too, boo. Hey, free. You good? You ain't doing nothing with nobody, boo. And they not. They like, I'm Gucci. I don't want to do nothing with nobody. But that last nigga, shit. I think that last nigga can get it, boo. And whoever she thinking about. And that's somebody's truth. These last niggas. We have vibes is here. It says sensing something, unexplainable feelings, and listening to intuition. God say, you know what? Y'all Gemini men are highly intuitive and y'all very smart. Y'all some intellectual motherfuckers, but y'all be making some stupid ass decisions. But y'all smart than a motherfucker, boo, okay? Shit, if a Gemini say something to me, I am all ears, okay? I am paying attention and listening here too. God say, you know what? Open up today. Don't stay closed. Open up. You're going to find something. Whoa. And that's your truth here too. Yeah, it says all the feelings, deep love, soul connection, and feeling at home. God say, you know what? They ain't got no car. So you gonna have to, you know what, put effort and energy into something. And you like, shit, I do that too, boo. Damn. I come see you, okay, because you ain't got no car. I come see you and you will. You will get your ass on that highway and go see some people. And grandma said, that's good. It's going to balance out something that another person has been going through for years here too. Yeah, hung up is here. It says fixated, obsessive attachment, and focusing in. God say, you know what? That bitch ain't obsessed. She just need that new nigga to come through. Somebody need this new nigga to come through and scratch out whatever that old nigga, that last nigga left on her. And God said, that's what I need you to do, motherfucker. Man up. Come through. You like, shit. God want me to come through. And God do, boo. God wants you to come through. Yep, it says throwing hands. It says disagreements, hostility, animosity, conflict, and fighting. God say, you know what? This is not a fight in the spiritual realm. This is a fight in the physical realm here too. God say, you know what? People gonna come out of nowhere wanting to be with someone out of nowhere and act like they can, you know what, fight for someone's love. But that's not gonna work. She gonna have your back, boo. And that's what's gonna really make them feel catastrophic in this connection here too. Yeah, it says lipstick evidence is here. I don't know who I will tell y'all something because I don't know. You know what? People is weird, boo. Why did I get a phone call from a jail cell saying you have a phone call from so and so from a correctional facility? Who? Nigga, who is calling me from a jail cell? I didn't put my number online, okay? These niggas calling me from a jail cell. What they want, boo? Nothing. I am too old for this shit. I'm tired, boo. I'm so damn tired. But we have lipstick evidences here. It says infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. God say, you know what? You gonna do right. You gonna be so much better than this last nigga. And you like, shit, don't I know it, boo? I'm gonna be way better than that last nigga. I'm gonna make sure I get that last nigga up off of you, boo thing. Shit. Don't think about that nigga no more. I need to cancel that nigga, okay? Like in New Jack City when he had that bottle of champagne and poured it on her and say, cancel that bitch. That's how, you know what, you need to be here, boo. Yeah, it says numbingness here. It says self-medicating, drinking away problems, and distracting, okay, with substance. But you ain't gonna do it no more once you hook up with this one chick. She better than any drug, any drinking, or anything. You gonna be like, shoot, I'm gonna be high for her. And you gonna be like, yeah, bitch. I'm high for you, baby. Shit, what's up? Yeah, adulting is here. It says mature efforts, being responsible, and keeping shit in check. That's how it's gonna be between you and this new energy, boo. A lot of y'all gonna be like, shit, I don't want to go nowhere. And if I go anywhere, she going with me. What the fuck you talking about? I don't leave my boo thing at home, bitch. Shit, she my ride or die. What the fuck? Shit, she gonna make sure all y'all in line. And that's that bitch here too. Y'all gonna meet somebody that got your back. And that's better than any drug, baby. And that's what you need to know here too. Unexpected is here. Somebody gonna be feeling regretful because someone had some shit like that. Confirmation. It says, I am distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. So someone is paying attention and saying, you know what? I guess I'm that next nigga, boo. And I hate the fact that I'm that next nigga in your life. I want to be the only nigga, but we already know that that can't happen in today's world here too. Grandma said that's what you need to know here too. Somebody wants to be the only woman you've ever touched before. She feeling some type of way, boo thing. Yeah, it says, I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you, but it came out in reverse. I ain't craving you yet until you put it down and make me not think of this last nigga. Until then, shit, I'm all thinking about that last nigga. What it do? Last nigga in my head. The last nigga is in my head. He will not leave. And that's his truth, too. The last nigga. Shit. That must be an amazing motherfucker, huh? Shit. Magic was there. When you are connected with someone and it feels magical, you can't erase that or replace it with something mediocre, you know? You just can't. It's not going to work. And that's someone's truth. It says, I cannot give you what you want or deserve or desire. Okay, I'm sorry. So, whoever this is feeling apologetic, boo. They feel like, you know what? You want to not stay on the sidelines no more, and you want to start putting forth action. I'm getting the energy of the Knight of Swords energy. Start moving a little bit younger than what you have been moving here too. Some of y'all some old ass pricks out here, and y'all need to get some energy, boo. Yeah, someone feels some type of way. Tell me more for Gemini men born in June. It says, I feel abandoned by you and it is triggering my childhood trauma. So this person is looking like, you know what? What you gonna do? Someone is ready for you to take action. They're ready. I'm seeing the essence of the Knight of Swords all over this. They're ready for you to take action. They're not ready for you to be the King of Swords just yet. They need you to finish out things, close out things, communicate effectively. They need you to do a multitude of things before you become the king. And Grandma said that's what you need to know here too. It says, I am afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. So someone feel like that this is the dark confessions deck. This is what they're not telling you here too. Okay. I need to take some Benadryl. I had plans to do my hair. I had plans, you know. Really fixated on, you know, taking my time and everything, making it cute and shit. Damn. Making it all cute. This nigga, the mailman, don't know what the fuck to do with himself. So he put me in the midst of his bullshit, you know. Niggas. The mailman. Yeah, we have memories and nostalgic energy. Yeah, this is someone that you have known before, okay, in a past life here too as well. Yeah, we have disharmony, triggers, and conflict. Triggers is coming out twice, so that's very significant, okay, in your situation here too. Yeah, someone is feeling a lack thereof here. Yeah, we have assistance and spirit guides is here. Oh, wow. We have fulfillment and wishes here, okay? So something is going to be a little bit better in the situation here too, okay? Is coming out a little bit rough, but it will be smoother in the end here too as well. Yeah, we have Mercury messages, travel, and communication. Interesting. So let's get some tarot. This is like the tarot karmic no twin flame connections deck or something like that. So let's get a couple of cards from this, but it's a tarot deck. It's called Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot. Yeah, so let's get a couple of cards. Let's see. Tell me more for Gemini men born in June. Smart ass niggas. Y'all smart. Y'all highly intellectual. Yeah, we have the Hermit. It says self-reflection, introspection, and solitude. Someone is definitely trying to figure out how they're going to get over their own trauma. Okay, this is something that you cannot cure or something you cannot heal. They need to do this within themselves here too. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups energy. There is happiness here. There's happiness, wish fulfillment, okay, making things right. Yeah, the Two of Swords energy, stalemate, stuck, denial, difficult choices, and crossroads is here. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords energy, okay? So your energy is here. It says hiding and avoiding, lying, trickery, deception, okay? And coming is here. Overall energy, the Seven of Cups, a state of confusion, choices, illusions, fantasies. So let's get you an angel, no, a card from this deck, and then I'm gonna get you an angel card. God says show. I'm calming down. That's good. I was hyped for a minute, y'all. I was hyped. Shit. I was. I was hyped. Tell me more for Gemini men born in June. What these niggas need to know. Shit. What you need to know. All these cards flipped over. It says yes to your question. It says a spiritual, okay, bath is recommended. It says no to your question. And then we have adjustments must be made. Overall energy, let the divine help you. Okay, we do have assistants and spiritual guides here. Okay, so let the divine help you, let God help and assist. It's something that someone has to work out for their own betterment. Tell me more for Gemini men born in June. Okay, Archangel Raphael is here. It says, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So you're a healer, boo. Overall energy, Akasha. Some of you guys are highly intuitive. Yeah, it says you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So you guys are masters too as well for some of you. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me. Peace.